Hello everyone! Today I want to show you this magazine. I found a lot of interesting designs in it, and I marked those pages. Today I want to make such skirt. Have a look at it. Have a look at the back. It's symmetric. It reminds of denim style. There is a yoke and pockets which should be top-stitched. As I've already said, the back is symmetric, so I just need one half of my basic pattern for a skirt. The front is asymmetric. One side is about 15 centimeters longer than the other. You can make it as long as you want. I traced the front pattern to a piece of tracing paper folded in half and made it 15 centimeters longer. Let me match the side seams. You can see that I can make this detail 15 centimeters longer. This is the bottom. The back is symmetric, so I need just one half of the pattern for it. The front is asymmetric, so I need a full-size pattern. I made the front pattern longer in order to be able to make this angle. I don't need my basic pattern for a skirt anymore. I can move it aside. It's very comfortable to work with it. First, we'll be working with the back. There will be a seam on the center back. There will be a jean-style yoke. The pockets will be top-stitched. This is the center back. I'll sign that there will be a seam here. Next, I need to draw yoke. Start drawing it about 5 or 6 centimeters down from the top. Try to draw it as close to the dot top as possible. This should be a jean-style yoke, so it shouldn't be too low. Notice that I drew the line a bit higher than the dart top is. If the line was here, it would have been too much to ignore. If you have just 3 or 4 millimeters left, it's okay, you can ignore them. Next, I need to close the dart. This is how the yoke looks now. What should I do with these angles? I can cut the lower one, just about 3 millimeters. And I'll make the top edge more straight when cutting. Be very attentive. This angle should be made more straight. I'll sign that this is the center back, and there should be a fold here. I'll make a fold here and a seam here. Next, I need to draw pockets. I want to make them closer to the sides. You can draw any pockets you want. Use your imagination. Remember that this line is not always straight. This is how my pockets will look like. The center back seam will be top-stitched. I don't want to make a seam on the yoke, because in this case, I will have to stitch 4 seams together here. I think that it's too complicated. The back is ready. Let's move on to the front. I remind you that the front is asymmetric. Bottom line, hip line, center front, darts. It's very important for you to know all the details in the pattern. I think that I'll make one detail about 10 centimeters wider than the other. You can make it as wide as you want. I want to move the center front for 10 centimeters. There will be a fly piece on the center front. I need to draw this line. I'll start making a route down from the fly piece. This is how the fly piece will look like. This part will be straight. Here it is. And these should be made longer. I'll draw an angle this way. The side seams are even. This is the case when you can draw anything you want. Use your imagination. The seams in the front and the back details match. Do not forget about the darts. There will be a short slit here. I'll mark and sign it. I still need to draw a pocket. There will be a waistband with belt loops in this skirt. This is not a center front anymore. This is the new center front. A fly piece looks very stylish on the center front. If you don't want to make such fastener, you can make a concealed zipper in the side seam. You can just top stitch this detail in order to pretend there is a fly piece here. This piece of tracing paper is 17 cm wide and 23 cm long. It's double. I need to put it under the front pattern this way. Make sure that the fold is here. Cut the extra pieces. First, I wanted to show you how to hide a dart inside the pocket, but then I decided that it's too hard. Ignore this dart. I need to draw a pocket. I'll draw it this way. You can draw any pocket you want. Next, I need to cut it. I need to cut the 2 layers of pattern and 1 layer of this detail. There will be a dart beside the pocket. It's very hard to hide it inside a pocket, so I decided not to show you how to do it. Have a look at this detail. I drew a pretty classic pocket opening. I need to make two such details. They will be attached this way. I need to attach an underlay piece here. I'll outline the pocket opening first. Have a look at it. An underlay piece should be bigger. I'll draw it this way. I need to cut a detail of the main fabric and stitch it to lining. A pattern for this detail is ready. This half is ready, and this one is ready too. I've forgotten to sign, this is the right side. I didn't need to sign it in the back pattern, because it's symmetric. This is a pattern for an underlay piece. It's better to make a bigger underlay piece, in order for it not to be small. Pocket, center front, asymmetric bottom. One side is 15 cm longer than the other. There is a yoke and pockets on the back. The pattern is ready. I hope that the more my work, the easier it is for you. Remember that practice makes perfect. Today I showed you how to make a pattern for such an amazing asymmetric skirt. Thank you for your comments. Your opinion is very important for me. That's all for today. Be different and beautiful. My name is Paukšte Irina. Guys, please subscribe to my channel, write comments, share videos, and press the like and the bell buttons. I really need your support. Thank you. Goodbye.